What's up, guys? How's it going today? So got this guy in today. We've actually done some extensive repairs. I'll put some photos and things up here. To the side and everywhere now. We've actually done quite a bit of repairs on this before, to this side especially. It was smashed up, this whole piece here, and the door, the roof. It's not a perfect job, but good enough for what he was charged, and he's happy. So we've now currently got a issue: white oil. So head gasket, we'll quickly tear off the head and get that sorted out for him. So she does currently still start. Battery was a bit flat there by the looks of it. But immediately you can see she's throwing water out. So not only leaking water into the oil, but combustion into the coolant. You can hear she's not happy. Okay, so we'll turn off. Don't want to run it too long with that coolant. That's an issue. So yeah, but there she's not happy. Not happy at all. Okay, let's get it torn down. There you have it. It's a little disgusting, but we'll get it all cleaned up, get the head off, change the gasket, and yeah, we'll get this sorted out. Okay, so we got the head off. I wouldn't say this has been a job that's been done anytime soon, so it's run for, I would say, a couple of years. But what we can see, those three are carboned up, this one is not. So it tells me there was water ingress there. That cylinder is cleaned up from water getting into that cylinder. And if we look at the gasket here, that supports our theory. That gasket has failed there, and water has gotten by. I don't, however, see any places where the water could have gotten into an oil channel, being that one and those three, I would say. I don't see any places where water could have gotten to the oil, you know, those ways. So I can only think that water has been laying on this piston and entering in there so much and bypassing the rings into the sump. That's my conclusion from what I can see. Here's our head. Can't see too much wrong apart from needing a good clean check over, make sure that that she's good to go again. So we'll put a square on, check everything up, clean it all up, and see whether we need to send it to engineering to be skimmed, or if we can give it a chance to go again. Alright, so we got some oil, we got a new head gasket set, and a new filter. Time to clean this all up, change out that oil filter while it's easily accessible, put on the new head gasket. We probably won't use many of those gaskets, but I couldn't get a head gasket alone, so we'll use what we can, replace what we can, and clean this all up. I've just done a quick clean and checked that the head is still straight with a straight edge ruler. So we'll just clean this up nicely, make sure that we get a good seal on the new gasket, and put it all back together. So I've got everything cleaned up. I'm using my all faith in this, but I've cleaned it all up nicely, and yeah, I think that should do. So firstly, they say 25 newtons stage 1, then 55 stage 2, then 90 degrees, and again 90 degrees. So 4 stages, starting at 25. And then 90 degrees again. Should have put new head bolts in. We lucked out, it came out, but yeah, it's broken, so gonna have to get new bolts. These are obviously stretch bolts. Okay, so we got the new gasket on there. We cleaned it up at the back, so we'll get a good seal there. So we're going to put the exhaust on. As you guys know, I broke the one bolt, so we have ordered new ones. We'll wait for them, and we'll change those out quickly. So we're going to carry on assembling as far as we can, so that we just have that to do then. Okay, so we got the oil drained out. We just put the tappet cover the tappet cover on. We've got the new gasket in there currently. The old one is very, very brittle. It just breaks. So got the new one in there. We've drained the oil. Yeah, needless to say, obviously overfilled because of the water that's. But so we're just going to empty that out quickly and get the rest of it out there quickly, so that we can get the new oil in, and still have to change out those head bolts, and yeah, almost there. Okay, so we got some new head bolts. Let's change them out quickly. Right, so we got it all tied up again. Just funnily enough, need a stud or bolt in there, but we only have a nut, so we'll just have to change that out. But furthermore, everything's tied up, sorted out, so let's give her a swing. I don't know if the battery will be strong enough, but let's see what she does. So I found I forgot to plug the coil in. Let's try again. Alright, so we've got our compression tester right here, and got it in there. Let's quickly see what's cooking. Okay, so we got about 7 bar, 100 psi. Let's quickly check the others. Okay, so we've checked. We get 100 psi, 75 psi, 100 psi, 100 psi. So something's going on with that cylinder. So take the tappet cover off, check that those valves are closing. I presume we've got a failed hydraulic lifter there. Right, I should have probably showed you guys, but I removed the rockers, I removed the hydraulic lifters, put them in the vise, pressed all the oil out, cleaned them out with some brake cleaner, and put it all back together, and we are now getting so obviously one of those were stuck open, and we have sorted it out for now. Let's put it back together and see if she runs better now. Okay, so I just had a mini heart attack here. I was removing all of these, and I'm just placing them next to, so that one comes off there, just place it there. And when I was removing this one, I dropped the nut, and I was like, oh no. But how are we gonna, so it's actually fallen in here. You can just see it. There, you can just see it in the corner. So let's try and fish it out there real quickly. I really need to get myself a magnet. Okay, I'm going to do this without the camera so that I don't end up dropping it in there even further. Alright, so we got the nut out there. We've removed the rest of them. We've removed all the hydraulic cam followers, and there's all the old ones. So I've actually cleaned these two, and you can see they have a little bit of sponginess. The rest of them are rock hard, for what it's worth. Here's all the new ones, so we're going to pop them back in quickly and we should be all sorted. Right, let's give her a start up and see. Oh, it's only running on 2 cylinders. That'll probably sound better. Okay, so I've removed the bolt for gearbox oil right there, and it's supposed to be running out to show that the level is right. So obviously the level is a bit low, so I will fill it up so that gearbox has enough oil in. Okay, so we got it all back together. A bit of oil residue, so we threw in about 1 litre before the oil started coming out of there. A bit difficult to record and do this all at the same time. So set the gears a little bit. Previously they were much further here, you're almost hitting the front there. So I've set them back a little bit so there's quite a bit of space, and they're quite close to each other. But yeah, that's cool. So third is almost in the center. Just took it for a test and they're much better. They're much better. So you can see it gives you a bit more space in front. So I think that's good. There you have it, guys. Hope you like and share and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and many more to come. Keep well.